Well, hello. It is Friday, the end of another week and the beginning of another weekend. We've got the views showing clouds. Those clouds rolled in. We got ceilings out there about 5 to 10,000 feet above the surface. So far, I haven't detected any rain with that yet. Haven't heard of anything dropping out of those clouds. So that's your view from Alexandria, Texas Street, courtesy of Sinlot Broadcasting, and likewise in Gina from Sinlot Broadcasting. We're seeing the clouds in that direction also. And now going the opposite way into Natchitoches, a little elevated fog there as we're close to Sibley Lake. It's cooling down some, and so we got a little fog on the camera lens. 59 degrees, so we were in the 60s for highs today, low to mid 60s. Radar showing some echoes. We are picking up some blips, as some people call those, a little bit more across Texas. But this is elevated above the surface, well above the surface there. And so it's just kind of a situation where you prime the pump to get the real rain going, which I think will come in for Saturday into Sunday morning. Looks like a little rainfall event coming at you. Satellite and radar showing these clouds moving through the area with undoubtedly with a disturbance. You can see that kind of pattern right through there. But more energy is waiting to come back off to the west, where we're seeing a surface low pressure, warm front, and cold front, and even more energy up across the Pacific West. So this is going to be moving eastward toward us in the coming days, kind of keep us unsettled, a bit changeable for about the middle of next week. Then we'll see a drop of colder air coming into the area. We'll outline all that in the 7-day forecast. For the weekend, stepping you through deer hunters, 7 o'clock in the morning, roundabouts there for Saturday. Still a pesky rain chance across the area. Not a lot of coverage, though. It'll be hit and miss once we get into the remainder of the day. Saturday afternoon for relaxation or something like that. We've got the just again hit and miss, and likewise pesky rain chances continuing through, say, 8 o'clock Saturday evening for dinner and a movie. Well, for church on Sunday, well, yeah, you still may have to check out your rain gear there. Still some rain chances lingering into Sunday morning. I think once we get into PM, we'll start to see that decrease and eventually end there through the area. Looking at your rainfall pattern through Sunday morning, the best coverage is going to be up to the northwest, where I've got 80 to 90% coverage there running into Sabine, Natchitoches, and Wynn parishes. South and east you go. Still likely into Vernon, Beauregard Parish, Rapides, looks like LaSalle and Grant parishes there. And then further to the south and east, only 20% for Opelousas, less than 50-50 for Jonesville, Vidalia, Catahoula, Concordia parishes down into Avoyelles, and perhaps Evangeline, even Allen Parish there. So again, the basic pattern is better moisture profile, and the better forcing from aloft is up to the north. The next weather system that's going to affect our weather is going to move a little bit further to the north, and so these areas to the north will be affected more. So that's kind of the basic pattern, having to do with the amount of moisture and the upper level pattern. Common amounts will be less than an inch, but peak amounts could reach 2 to 3 inches, but that would be a very few places. Now, outlining your 7-day forecast there, there's your rain chances on Saturday and Sunday. I kind of did that parish by parish and city by city. Mild weather this weekend, especially if we head into Sunday and Monday. There, showers and some thunderstorms coming into the forecast there on Monday. There will be a front at the surface with that, so I've got that on the map for you. By Tuesday, not much change in temperature, 30%, I think, chance of rain lingering behind that front. And then another front comes in on Wednesday for the middle of the week, 60% chance of rain with that. We'll begin to see a little bit cooling there. And then Wednesday night, you'll notice that's when you really notice the temperature drop as we drop into the 30s, upper 30s, lower 40s for Thursday morning. Struggling. Many of you will not get out of the 50s on Thursday under bright sunshine. And then we go back into the low to mid 30s, maybe a light freeze in some locations on Friday, and you get 59 for a high there. So a mild weather pattern through the middle of next week, then chillier there for Thursday and Friday, but nothing ridiculous, and it will be dry on those particular days as dry air wins the forecast there. What about Christmas week? In generalities, we're still talking about that big area of warmer than normal weather out west. We're kind of right on the boundary between that and an area of cold weather, colder than normal there across the east. So near normal means temperatures, low temperatures in the upper 30s and highs around 60, 58, something like that for Christmas week. And that's as far as the temperatures are concerned. Now, the precipitation, rainfall below normal is expected here, above normal into the Rio Grande Valley, maybe across portions of the far northwest, Pacific Northwest. But this below normal rainfall swath here kind of dominates the middle of the country, and Cenla will be in that. And it still goes with what I've been saying the past couple of days as I've been doing Christmas updates. Don't see anything crazy. No big, crazy, major weather systems that would bring a winter storm or tornado outbreak or storms of any kind. And no temperature contrast there. No major temperature swings, nothing ridiculous, nothing in the teens or anything like that expected. So looks like a pretty tranquil and bearable week for Christmas week. And I'll be putting out some more details as we get closer to it. Take care. That's it from me, Nick. We'll see you in the morning. I'll see you again tomorrow in the PM.